Oh, I guess Alia does talk.
Oh, she does keep...
Sorry.
She's, yeah,
It's pretty short, though.
Oh, it's that point again. I remember now.
Yeah.
It's all about accurate data samples. So I'm idly fidgeting with this pen that I have on my desk right now, and I just noticed that on the side of it, it says www.putporkonyourfork.com. And the other side is albertapork.com. So, shout out to whatever that is.
Shout out to Alberta Pork.
Yeah. I have no idea what... I mean, I can guess, but put pork on your fork is a pretty terrible slogan.
It is. It really is.
But now you've given him so much free advertising by...
Yeah, well, I feel...
commenting.
I'll check it out when the video is done. I'll see what they're all about.
Just do it now.
Yeah, okay. Just no, I can't do that.
Oh, wait.
Also, new background.
Wow.
Man, that's
now
just...
we're in a disco. It's all clear.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
a
new
lot.
song.
I
It's
like
also
it.
very disco. Techno-y.
Yeah, it's some fat electronic beats going here.
Some fat beats, yeah. I was playing a game online one time, and then well, more than one time, but we got past the opening or whatever, and then the guy was just like, he just types uns. I was like, what the hell is that? And then
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just like, oh, it's like techno, obviously. I was like, oh, I've been enlightened now, so that's what's happening here, I guess. Man, that disco ball thing is just unnecessary.
I
That's
can't even
really
see.
obnoxious.
Like, to be honest.
My
I'm
mind
amazed
is
you know where you're
completely
going.
dull to that thing by now.
I wish I could say the same.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the fight every boss thing?
Yep. And no, I won't be doing this on one health bar because some of these boss fights are really hard. And there's a specific reason for that.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Did
He's my
you notice
favorite.
the size of their life bar?
Oh
Holy
jeez.
crap.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. When you have to refight these bosses, they all have life bars that are that big. And you don't do any more damage.
So it seems like this game sort of stepped up the challenge level. Not
This
necessarily
game's
in fair
pretty-
ways, but it just meant to make it harder for you.
Yeah, this game's pretty notorious for being pretty difficult. I personally don't have a lot of problems with it. I've played it a lot.
Show off, yeah, whatever. No,
But-
sorry, Karen.
Like, X6 is, like, for me, X6 is unbelievably more difficult than this. But, I mean, that's personal kind of opinion. Also, this weapon really sucks for fighting Matrix.
So why are you using it? Is it supposed to be his weakness or something? Or
It is, yeah.
it stun locks him, but is he
It does.
invincible?
As long as he's flashing white, he's invincible, yeah.
Oh, that's kind of stupid then, yeah.
It is. The other thing I didn't mention about special weapons in this game is you can actually, like, the button to press to shoot your weapon is bound to a different button this time. So you can actually use your normal buster shot while you have a weapon selected.
That's useful.
So I tend to break that out a little bit more in these boss fights just because it speeds things up.
You're doing pretty good.
I lose quite a bit of health, though. Just for the sake, because his weakness is such a close-range weapon.
Yeah.
And the deadly thing about these refights is the fact that the bosses that get faster or more powerful, the less health they have, that lasts a lot longer now. Because
Yeah,
they've
no,
got
it's-
more health.
It seems like in the other games, the weaknesses would totally, like, emasculate the bosses, but
Yeah.
this one is kind of not much of a weakness, because he can't, like, it just interrupts his pattern, but then he
Just
can't
gives
do
you
anything.
breathe for like 2 seconds.
Normally they would, but like the major issue is the fact that the bosses have so much health now that even if you use up all of your weapon energy, it might still not be enough to kill them. Like, there's at least 2 bosses here that you don't have nearly enough weapon energy to kill them.
That is unfortunate.
I guess I have like a full weapon tank that I could refill with, but
Oh, man.
yeah.
There he goes. I really like his death animation. I said it last time, but that
It's
pose
pretty neat. I like
is-
that one, too.
He, like, dislocates his jaw. He is that intense.
Yep.
Oh my god, this background is really getting to me.
Yeah, me too.
It's pretty obnoxious.
Like, I don't know what goes through their minds when they make something like that. Like,
I
I don't
know.
know.
oh, it's this
Oh,
guy.
I like this guy.
Yeah. It reminds me of that. What was that Johnny Depp Tim Burton vampire movie? What was that called? I didn't see it. I just saw a trailer the other day.
Oh, yeah, I know what you
I
mean.
haven't seen it either. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know either.
It looked pretty bad, but
Yeah. I know what you mean.
for some reason this is giving me callbacks to that. If they ever make a Mega Man movie, they should cast Johnny Depp as Dark Dizzy.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
should cast us.
Yeah, that would happen. I don't. Wow, that was a thing. Just Iron Man him again.
Yep. That attack is really ineffective against him, though, because it does a little bit of damage when you first hit him, and then the rest of it just tings off of his invincibility frames.
Why did they give them so many invincibility frames?
I have
Seems
no
kinda-
idea. I guess it's just
stupid.
another thing to make the bosses that much harder.
Eh,
They wanted
I
to
disagree
make
with their
the games
gameplay
more
decisions.
difficult. Yeah.
I will say.
This is one of the bosses where you don't have nearly enough weapon energy to finish him off. Like, we've got one shot left, and he's not even halfway down. Oh, this is his other attack that he didn't show. He grabs you, he sucks your life, and it replenishes his. So he's a
In a
vampire.
very
guy.
aggressive manner.
Also, the Nova Strike that you've seen me do a few times, it's really effective against these bosses, especially with the ultimate armor, because you can do it as many times as you want.
That's cool.
It really helps with these fights, just because it does quite a bit of damage.
Man, right when I get over like the spinning Death Stars, I see like the circular thing below it,
My god.
and then for a while, and then like it goes back to the Death Stars, and then I notice like the one on the very bottom because there's like two plates, and it's like it's just this terrible cycle of like overexposure to things, you know? Like,
Yeah.
my goodness.
It's bad.
This is why children were overstimulated in whatever year this is.
Yeah. It just keeps going. I can't believe they use the same background for all these boss fights.
Yeah,
Torture.
same one.
First you have to conquer the game itself, then you have to conquer the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, a reprieve.
Oh.
I can handle this.
For the moment.
And then it'll come back. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh god.
No.
I forget this guy's name. I remember him being fun though. Sort
He
of.
was Izzy Glow.
That's
Dr.
right.
Izzy Glow.
That's why I liked his name. Or liked him. Do you guys remember what was that Tim Allen movie where I think it was Tim Allen, where he like swallowed this substance to make him fluorescent from his his belly? It was, I forget, I just saw it on TV one time at a hotel and I don't remember anything else about it. Because the glowing abdomen of the bug is reminding me. That's about all I had to say really, so.
I don't know, to be honest. I've never heard of that.
Well, that wasn't like the main plot hook of the movie, I think. I didn't see the whole thing.
Okay.
I hope that wasn't the main plot hook. Man, that sounds like a
Yeah.
terrible movie.
So this is one boss fight where we kind of cripple the guy.
Yeah, this one seems to be more in keeping with previous games.
Yeah.
Oh, he has like the exact same attack that we do, hey?
Yeah. You get that from him.
Like just completely ripped.
Well, we stole it from him.
Yeah. We stole his DNA or whatever. But
I see a
Yes.
copyright infringement.
We
Yes.
ate his soul.
there
We
you
ate
go.
his robo soul and stole his powers.
No, but like I thought for the other bosses, they usually sort of give you one derived, but like stylistically consistent, but not like an
Yeah.
exact attack, right? So this
Yeah,
one's just like,
pretty much.
well, there you go.
We've pretty much got the exact same attack from the squid too, with the
do we?
electricity.
Oh yeah. Well, that one's not useful though. So, well, I guess except for there.
Yeah. Actually, we fight him next. I think.
All right,
Yes.
Squidadler, right?
Yes. That's his name.
I feel like Squidadler should be like one name, like Skedaddle, like Squidadler. That a thing? No? Okay, well then. I still say that his like creepy little tentacle things are creepy too.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like the background's dimmed.
Yeah. His is dimmed for some reason.
Ah.
It's a little nicer.
My eyes remember how they used to feel.
There's just so much blinking in this game, you know, and like
Yeah.
unnecessary motion. It's kind
It's
of
like a bad 90s website.
yeah. Well,
Pretty much.
It's beyond a bad '90s website, but oy, yeah, no, it kind of yeah, it gets to you. So, Craze, when are you going to Jersey?
I am going June 29th.
Oh, soon. That's like when I'm going home-ish.
Huh. You should just
I
come
think.
in with me.
Yeah, well, sure. I'll split. I'll split rents.
There
I'll
you
have
go.
real internet. It'd be
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Except for the plane ticket, that'll be an issue.
Well.
My mom might be upset with me.
Let's bring the whole family.
Just bring the whole. I'm sure you would love that, living with my whole family. Well, it's only 3 of us, I guess, but still.
Yeah.
My cousins might not be very impressed. I just want for them to visit in the summer.
You're such good hosts, you left them the whole house.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly.
And our dog. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would bring Spunky with.
I don't know. She's never been in an airplane. She'd probably not love that.
Probably be a little upset.
Yeah.
I guess so.
They took her camping recently. Which she
Really?
liked. She likes camping. She likes to be in the tent and stuff. Or I guess she sleeps just outside of the tent. But, yeah. Anyway, this whale guy, yeah,
Duff McWhalen.
is also neutered by his
Yeah.
weakness. It's the ones where they get into like patterns that are easily just like, you know,
Yeah.
that's
It just loops.
kinda- yeah, exactly. That's when the bosses feel like it just got broken.
Well, this guy does actually get harder, because at the end he goes to the other side and tries to push you into the spikes. And since he's got more health, that section of his boss fight lasts a lot longer.
You know, as far as superhero powers go, I think like the ability to instantly create giant ice cubes is amongst the worst. You know, it just doesn't seem to be much
Yeah.
of a niche for that.
Yeah, you're probably right there.
It's like Frozone, but not nearly as good.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't watch Incredibles?
Oh, no, I did, but of all the references, also that was really close.
That was pretty darn close.
Duff
That's a
McWhalen.
scary animation.
Yeah, he's kind of terrifying.
Looks down at you as he dies.
I feel
You're
like I need
next.
to avert my eyes for a moment, so I'm just going to take a really long blink.
Yeah.
The music's kind of trippy though. I do enjoy the music, the stage music.
Yeah,
I
this
kind
kind
of like
pretty good.
techno's like my guilty pleasure though, so whatever.
Yeah.
This guy is so over the top.
And for whatever reason, his weakness is this.
Love the animation there.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Oh man, that's so Wile E. Coyote, that animation.
It really drags this fight out, too.
No kidding. Invincibility frames. Pro tip,
Yeah.
bad idea in certain circumstances. Is there some sort of imagery going on with like the spiked ball being his weakness, or
I don't know.
Let's just say yes.
yeah, I say yes.
That's whatever you want it to be, Ketro.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think.
He has the most helpless like reaction.
Well, I think he's just
He
like
just
a
goes-
big cuddly bear.
He just goes like
With
spread
spikes and a
eagle in the
drill.
air, and he's like, "I have no answer for this." He can see his doom coming, and he knows he's powerless. You know.
Yeah.
He's just, I have looked death in the eye, and it is terrible to behold. I don't know. Bears in real life.
He can't bear it. You're funny.
Yeah, you are. No. I think, well, I don't know, bears in real life are kind of intelligent. At least the ones around where I live. But
Do you talk to them?
oh yeah, I commune with the bears on a regular. No, they come and hang out sometimes.
With
'cause-
the animals.
Okay. No, like one time when I was younger, my mom was. Our grandma was, or my grandma, not her grandma, was. Just thought I'd clarify that. Used to live with us, and then she was in the hospital for cancer and stuff. So the doctor was phoning my mom to get some ideas on treatments or something, and we have like this sliding glass door in our backyard. And there was a bear in the area because they live around there, and he just went up and stood up and put both paws right up on the door and leaned up against it, and just looking inside our kitchen.
Oh my god!
And my mom was like, "Hold on a second, there's like a bear at the window." The doctor's like, "What?" He's like, "Are you gonna talk to the bear? Or are you gonna talk to me?"
Ladies and gentlemen, Canada.
Yeah, I know, eh? But
Pretty much.
there you go.
We have
Story
deer
time.
occasionally.
What's that?
We have deer that go through our yard occasionally.
Deer? Yeah, we had deer
Oh yeah,
too.
we got lots of deer.
They're everywhere here. Well, they're everywhere in both places, like in BC and Alberta. Like at the university here is like they have deer that live on campus a lot.
Yeah, we do too.
Oh, yeah.
Usually it's rabbits, but I guess deer are.
Yeah,
a thing as
we
well.
got tons of rabbits.
We have deer and skunks.
Skunks. Are you sure it's skunks, not like marijuana?
Well, that's a good point. They always say skunks, but Probably
Yeah,
right.
I would be. I don't know. Skunks are pretty rare. Well, not rare, but like you don't see them too often.
they're kind of endemic over here.
Endemic. That's a good word.
Thank you.
Mr.
I live for your
Linguist.
approval.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, that was sarcastic, wasn't it? Yeah.
No.
No.
Screw you, Christ. I feel like this is testing our friendship. This boss is getting brutalized here.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Oh man,
That finishing move.
that was nice.
I like doing that a lot.
This is like WWE style. Just
That's
like,
my signature move.
Moving on. Is that one left or two?
One left.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I had to cut it here because I don't remember. I think the recording was getting like absurdly huge.
Again, Fraps
Yeah,
is what we blame.
Fraps tends to get upset if it records for too long.
Look at that noble visage. That's like if Crazed's dog was a Mega Man villain. That would be him right there.
So this is the only boss that you can actually freeze in time, and it's not really that useful because all of your energy runs out before you can do like any damage to him.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
So I just used the Nova Strike.
For next
And that
Halloween,
works
because
out
you're a weirdo that dresses up as dogs, so like you should dress him up as Pegasus Man here, whatever his name is.
I'll try that. He's quite content with his hat in my avatar.
On my avatar, it's something awful. Let me tell you, my dog is content to have his hat. Just thought I would make that clear.
Ask me to get
I
your
was
avatar
just-
changed.
I was just telling Kettle beforehand. For like the longest time, I thought in that picture I had him wearing a fedora, but on closer inspection, I'm like, oh wait, no, it's just a shadow, and he's actually wearing just like a knit cap. So that kind of ruined my day.
Yeah, no, that's sad. I've never dressed up my dog in any clothing. My mom has. She tried to give her a sweater one time because it was cold, and dogs apparently can't deal with it. I don't know. My mom's strange, but
Our dog used to wear a sweater.
Did he?
Yeah.
It just seems like such a you always laugh at the little terriers with the sweater when they're being walked out in the park. It's like, yeah, what a wimpy dog.
Yeah.
Or a wimpy dog owner, I guess, because it's not the dog's fault. But
Our dog, we had him like his second Christmas, I guess we gave him a sweater. He didn't like it.
yeah, no, I mean, if I was a dog, I think I'd be a nudist as well. It's kind of,
Well said.
it's what it's meant to be. I like how in our last Mega Man video ever, we're not even talking about Mega Man anymore.
Well, there's
Well, I'm
so
pretty
much.
sure that we've
my
been doing
mind
that
is
for
so
about
fried by
3
this.
games by now.
Yeah, that's kind of true. We've come, well, we should, yeah, I don't know. We've run out of, we've seen all the boss fights before, that's my excuse.
Yeah.
And dogs are
And the boss fights this time around are pretty long. Also, this is another callback to Mega Man, the classic Mega Man series. Disappearing blocks were a pretty popular platforming puzzle back in the day, and they reappear here. And the dick move here is that you need to know that you need to make a leap of faith off that last one. Because no more blocks appear after that.
Typical
But
of this game.
yeah. Also, the background is finally gone.
Yes, my
But I'm still gonna see it in my nightmares.
every time I close my eyes to blink, I see it. You know? It's like Tetris vision or whatever. You ever
Yeah.
have that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Whoa!
We get this background instead.
I thought that was really gory for a second, and then I realized it's just like not people. So I was like, "Whoa!"
What's going on?
Everyone rated game. I think not. Impressive.
Alia says X or 0. This is Sigma.
Sigma's design this time around is actually really conservative compared to his previous
Yeah.
iteration.
Aside
mean
from the
like his,
fabulous wings.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. It's hard to one up the Statue of Liberty, so I think he's done fine.
it's true. Yeah.
No, I could totally see Alia phoning us up and being like, after extensive research, we have found out who this man is. He'll never believe it. It's Sigma. To advance in the game, he must defeat him.
So he breaks the fourth wall, like, to advance in the game.
Yeah. To see the victory screen. No. I scattered the virus. So, no, I mean, like, at least the thing I do appreciate about this game is they do try and make the plot to be more compelling than before.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
I've
Not that
said
that's
it
saying
before
it.
and I'll say it again. There is good in this game. I think people tend to look down on this game a little unfairly.
Well, I think,
Was that directed
judging...
Toward a lot of the fan
Hint,
base.
hint, crazed. No. Like,
There's a lot of the fan base that really hates this game. But
I think
I
it
like
makes the thing with this game, like I haven't played it obviously, but it makes a lot of really dumb mistakes.
it does.
Like
Yeah.
the dialogue, most obviously. Like
stuff that you could fix simply.
yeah, it's way overblown, and the script isn't very good. Like the concepts are fine, I guess, but
Yeah.
also the backtracking and like those long ass boss fights and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
it's kind of
it's-
like.
There's some weird decisions that they made.
And like the unnecessary difficulty. I mean, difficulty is there's difficulty that's rewarding when you beat it, and there's difficulty that's just there for the sake of being arbitrary, And
Yeah.
I feel like it does too much of the arbitrary kind, where it's just like, oh hey, you're
Yeah.
gonna die here
Exactly.
just because you don't know what to expect. Like that's no fun. That's just being a jerk.
Cheap.
Yeah.
And if you think it's bad in this game, X6 is like much worse than that. Like the difficulty in X6 is almost entirely just from dick moves that the developers put in for whatever reason.
And that
It's
sucks.
just ridiculous. It's a completely unfair difficulty. And
So
also,
what's this oh, I'm sorry.
once again, Sigma's weak to electricity because that's his.
You'd think
running
he'd
key.
learn, but apparently not.
He doesn't have his own Alia.
No, he
device.
doesn't.
Yeah, he needs his own assistant to be like, you have been defeated by electricity every time. Wear rubber.
He had Dynamo, but then we beat the crap out of him, and he just kind of left.
Yeah.
I feel like
I was gonna ask, is there any significance to having the silhouettes of the two characters behind there, or
I think it's just
there?
it's symbolic finger quotes.
it's finger quotes.
I don't know what it's
Are
symbolic
those
of.
just like shuttles that crashed, or what the heck are those? Like the debris
I think
in the background.
those are the capsules that X and Zero were like found in.
Oh, wow, that's really.
If that's me in that ship, what am I?
There you go. Yeah, no, like it's a good thing we're playing Zero because I don't think X could handle that. His mental,
Yeah.
Yeah.
strength is not impressive.
X, you need to cry and have catharsis before you go on.
To open the door,
I'll
you
pause
must-
time for you.
You
Yeah.
must pour a gallon of your tears into the socket. It's
Also,
like
this boss fight is a little bit tough, especially this attack is really hard to dodge, and he does a lot of damage. All of his
You're doing
attacks do
fine,
tons
though.
of damage,
I
but
have faith in you.
so I had to use an energy tank.
Well, he is the final boss, so that's
Yeah.
that's fine.
This
Like,
is
if
his-
you never used the energy tanks the whole time, then that would be kind of like... That's my problem in video games with consumables, is I always save them until you feel
Yeah.
like you really need it or whatever, and then you never use them.
Yeah.
RPGs are terrible for
RPGs,
that.
yeah. I was gonna say,
It's like all of those little potions of plus
never use
one...
them.
Yeah,
Even
it's
in
like
MMOs.
inventory clutter. Oops, warning.
So sinister.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
obvious.
Yoda now. The number one hunter you are.
I don't know. I can't do Yoda. I apologize. But
My Yoda kind of sounds
that
like a wise golem. Whoa!
well,
God.
here we are.
Yeah.
And you said he wasn't doing the dramatic this time?
He has a taste for it, you know. He's a huge diva, as it were. Like Cutline in the Avengers.
Huge in many ways.
This kind of reminds me of the fight with the... Oh. Ketchup, close your ears.
Oh, whatever. What are we spoiling?
Mass Effect.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I will take off my headphones for 15
Sorry,
seconds.
anyone who's played it can predict what I'm going to say, so
Yeah.
never mind. Reminds me of that thing.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Also, since I had to make a cut, I'm going into this boss fight with both my energy tanks filled again. Because I kind of need them. It's not that this boss is hard, it's just all of his attacks do an absurd amount of damage. Like, each one will take off about a quarter to a third of your health bar. And it's really not that fair, especially since I'm fully upgraded. So it shouldn't be doing that much damage to me. But
Yeah.
it still is. Also, his weak point is that red circle on his forehead.
I'm assuming that we're done talking about Mass Effect and I can come back
Oh,
now?
yeah, we never
yes,
did.
you can come back.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I
No.
just like... Whatever.
We wasted your time.
That wasn't a waste of time. You just wanted to be rid of me for a while.
It's just
I get it.
exchanging one waste of time for the other.
Also, purple squares, really annoying.
Oh, that's...
Reboot.
Does remind me of Reboot. There's actually an LP of that just started the other day. Yeah, there was a Reboot game made for the PlayStation.
What?
I
Yep,
did not know
it's
this.
pretty terrible.
Oh.
Hence
well.
why it's
I
been
played it a
LP.
long time ago, but it should
I
maybe-
like that show.
Yeah, that was a good show. Should probably wait to talk about that in that thread, though.
Subtle. I
Uh-oh.
look that we're back to the hands, though. That seems to be-
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
kind of consistent.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
a neat little callback, I guess. Also, he's weak to the twin dream, as it were, where we make a little clone of ourselves, but it doesn't really do that much more damage. Zero's
It's kind
really
of a cool
handy.
way to hit him, though. It's easy
Yeah.
to hit him that way.
Zero's really handy in this boss fight because he can double jump. X kind of has it tough because it's harder for him to get up to hit that thing at the top of the screen.
Darn!
Yeah, darn. For some reason, the censorship in this game was a lot stricter than it was in the last one. I don't know why, but I don't think anybody actually swears in this game.
Oh yeah, that's right, there was swearing in the last game. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
3 of us can die together. Oh man. You won't feel lonely if X is with you.
No. No.
Oh, that's really funny. I appreciated it. The post was a long time ago, but the guy was talking about X at the end of every game and how he's like, oh, blue, I have to go and kill robots. And I just thought that was a really funny way of saying it for some reason.
This actually, I'll kind of spoil the ending here. It's not so
Ah.
much that. Also, yeah,
Oh,
Zero's
man.
looking in rough shape.
Even his armor looks sad.
Yeah, I told you there was the ant face on his armor. Do you see it yet? Like,
I
good
see it
grief.
now.
I do.
Yeah, thank you. Judging that his whole lower half is
Holy
missing, I think.
crap! The hell is that?
That's what's left of Sigma.
My God, that's
Kind of
horrifying.
terrifying, yeah.
Whoa. What's happening? Did he just get shot?
Yeah, Sigma shot both of them.
How persistent you are. Die.
This is pretty sad.
Yeah, the ending of this game's a little a little sad. I think it's a lot sadder if you consider the fact that this was supposed to be the last game in the series.
Darn, your optimism led to your own demise.
Also, there's 2 different endings here. This is the ending you get if you play as Zero. He has like his flashback moment. His life flashes before his eyes. His robot eyes. Because, like I was saying, this was supposed to be the last game, so Zero was actually supposed to, like, 100% die in this game.
Really?
This was supposed to be the end. Spoiler alert, he comes back in X6.
Big surprise.
But since we're not doing that, I guess...
But since we're not doing that, no.
We can
Yeah,
pretend. No. After all... Whoa. That is hair. But after... If you're going to tell me he comes back, that robs this ending of all of its emotional potency.
Yeah. That's why I really don't like X6, is because it completely undermines pretty much everything that X5 says. And was about, so...
That's quite the Medusa head he's got going on there.
Yeah.
Who's he talking to?
He's... I don't know. He's just kind of talking to himself at the moment.
But he's achieving... oh, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, we do get a flashback to Iris.
There we go.
And that's the end of Zero.
Iris, no! I'm sorry, I should. This is like laughing when Titanic was going down in the movie theater.
It's not nearly as tragic.
No, it's not.
But
It's really not.
no.
So technically, that was supposed to be the end of Zero.
So if you play as X,
This is the ending you get as X. And
Great, okay.
yeah, Dr. Light is kind of a god, so he shows up and just
hold on,
yeah.
X.
They don't tell you it's Dr. Light, but I think you can kind of figure it out.
You can tell by the glowing hologram.
That was kind of unnerving to see X like torn apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dark for a kid's game, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're robots, but like...
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, this is 3 years later now.
Yeah.
X is back to normal. Zero is gone.
Alia is as normal as she's ever been.
Alia's still Alia. But X has Zero's Z-Saber now.
Aww.
And sharpened. Oh
Yeah.
man, he has no more
Instead of
reservations.
Instead of X talking about how he's, so sad about having to kill robots, he's basically like,
I can kill more
come at
robots.
me, bro.
Oh, man, are they like seriously not supposed to have any kind of like gay undertones or what? It's like,
Yeah, I think a lot of that comes from the translation. I don't think it was quite that bad in Japanese. I could be wrong, but
well, they just like this game and last game, the endings are both a bit
they're pretty.
homoerotic.
Yeah.
Between the two of them. Which, I mean, like, I think it would make sense, to be honest, in their game, but...
Planner
whatever.
Akiteru? I really like that. I have
But they
no
don't
idea why there's a
understand
question
this
mark there. It reminds
Somebody-
me of Anchorman.
Never seen
I
That's
don't know
really
if you guys
funny.
have seen that movie, but...
He got Masatsugu Shinohara right, but Akitaru? Not sure.
Yeah, that was...
Whoever was,
A little
like,
bit uncertain
transcribing
there.
these.
Yeah. Man, still the creepy. That guy in the left. What's his name again?
Douglas.
Yeah, creepy.
Yeah, he's pretty weird.
They're all weird.
Yeah.
That built-in chin strap that the guy on the right has, like, so douchey.
Yeah.
It's like the worst college facial hair.
Oh man. So here we are.
Here we are. A
This
year
is
later.
the end of the run. Oh man.
This is it.
It's been like
This
a
is
year.
the end of our thread. Well, not
Wow.
quite the end, but it's
Oh,
the
you
end
have
for
to-
us
yeah.
together.
The end of... No. I mean,
Well,
yes, for this game.
For this,
but
yeah.
Our relationship will continue far into the future. I'm
Flourish into the
So you
future.
think?
Forever.
So,
I don't know about
come
you.
on,
but
I
I'm
was
going
gonna
with-
write my own Mega Man script here, and it was gonna be like,
I am walking.
Crazed and Kettle, I will remember forever, as his ghost resides in my consciousness. You know, it would be like, it would be deep, man.
Would it?
Original design is just Sensei.
Oh man.
Senseicito. Are they gonna like change the background, or is this?
Yeah, it changes in a second.
Okay, here. As charming as those mugs were.
I like how they all have like full like portraits of themselves, and then you've got Duff McWhalen who's just taking up the entire frame with his face. It's like everybody else got the positioning of the camera just right. He couldn't, but Duff McWhalen couldn't quite figure it out. So he was like leaning in, and he accidentally took a picture of himself.
Aw, poor guy.
Everybody had professional portraits done at like the Walmart, and then Duff McWhalen does like camera phone in the mirror.
Yeah.
He's like, screw that, I'm saving money.
really is the
Izzy
best
Glow
member.
has a terrible mustache too. Just
Handlebars,
pointing that out.
man.
So apparently there were a lot of people that went into making these games, or this
Yeah.
game. Like the part that bothers me, we never did find out what happened to the colony. Like, I mean, like who was on the colony or whatever. What was this colony that we just opened fire on? Or,
Yeah,
I don't know.
pretty much. It actually comes up again in Megaman X6.
Oh,
Well, can
Well
you
then.
spoil us?
and Capcom all staff. Thanks.
Well, there's no like explanation or anything for it. It's just it picks up from the site of like where the colony crashed, the pieces of it that were left. So they do reference it. It's not overly important, though.
Of course not. Human lives are never important in this game. Playtime Hunter rank. Oh, that's your rank. I get
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
An hour and 40 minutes. All of which was talking. No.
I'm pretty sure it was longer than an hour and 40 minutes. I don't know how I got that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think that's
does it
playtime
not
from the
count?
last time I saved or something, or loaded the game.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because I was
'Cause
about to
that's-
say we've had
that is
more
not
time
right.
than that.
No.
Yeah,
That's like one video.
Yeah.
and you're
man.
apparently better at 0.
Yep.
Welp.
I like how his boobs are in white there.
Yeah, that's classy.
Oh, what? Keeps going?
No, it's over.
Oh crap! I looped my video by accident. Never mind.
You want to do it
Very well.
again? Okay. Click. Actually, I can't do it again because I really have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and yeah.
Stop recording here.